Hi guys, have you ever heard about Murphy's laws? Basically, these laws tell us that if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. And perhaps the most famous Murphy's law says that the toast always falls on the floor, butter side down. Always. And now let's go to the hair topic. So usually I let my hair dry naturally overnight and I'm totally fine with that. It saves my hair from severe damage caused by heat. But recently, I don't know why, I washed my hair during the day and decided to dry it with a hair dryer. It's literally something that I do once in a blue moon. And since you're watching this video, I guess you know what happens next. My hair dryer breaks after literally 3 minutes, my hair is still all wet, and I don't know what to do because I have less than 2 hours to dry my hair, to make my hairstyle, to put my makeup on, and to arrive for a photo shoot. A very important photo shoot, which I cannot really attend without a hairstyle, because my hairstyle is one of the main elements of the look that we're trying to capture. I got desperate, like seriously, I was like, oh. I was about to call and cancel that shoot. Luckily, my mother was visiting me that day. She comes to me and she says, no worries, we're going to dry your hair very, very quickly. I was like, please don't tell me we need to rub my hair with a towel or something, because I tried it before, it didn't work, I didn't want to do it again. And she tells me, no, we're going to use a Hoover. And that's when I got scared again, because Hoover, hair, I immediately got this picture in my head, you know, like my hair being sucked in a Hoover, me saying, goodbye my hair, and never seen it again. But luckily my mother's technique had nothing to do with that. And now I'm going to show you what she taught me to do. The part of the Hoover that sucks air and dirt is the one you want to forget about. You need to grab the machine, put it on a chair and turn it on. And once it's on, you should notice some hot filtered air coming from the back of the Hoover. And guess what? This air is powerful enough to use it as a hair dryer. You just need to sit on the floor next to the Hoover and spend another 10 or 15 minutes drying your hair. It's literally as easy as that. Can you believe it? I think I could compare the power of this improvised hair dryer to the power of hair dryers I usually find in public pools. You know, they're not exceptionally powerful, but it still takes me no more than 15 minutes to dry my hair completely. I don't know what's your technique to dry your hair with a hair dryer. I usually kind of play with it to make sure that my hair is dried evenly, and that's what I do here as well. Of course, I wouldn't recommend you to replace a hair dryer with a Hoover for obvious reasons, but in a case of emergency, now you know what you can do. So that's what my hair looks like once it's dry, and I can confirm that the filtered air from the Hoover didn't get it any dirty. Thank you, Mom! But you know, my story doesn't finish here, because when I was filming this video, I was visiting my parents, so I wanted to borrow the Hoover from my dad, and when I asked him for the Hoover, he's like, why do you need the Hoover? I'm like, well, I want to dry my hair. He was like, no way I'm going to give you the Hoover to dry your hair. Are you mad? And then I was arguing with him for like 10 minutes, trying to convince him, and apparently he was thinking of a completely different technique once again. And what I actually learned from him was that at his times, there used to be Hoovers that worked two-way. Some Hoovers were able not only to suck the hair in, but also to blow it out. And some people were using this kind of a Hoover with a paint to paint the walls. They were basically spraying the paint over the walls. So my father was thinking that I'll be using the Hoover in that way, and he rightfully assumed that the air that comes from the other side wouldn't be really clean, and my hair would get totally dirty at the end. So finally I learned something new about Hoover, not only from my mom, but also from my dad. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment underneath, and of course subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and I see you in my next video. Bye!